I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
Hey friends, I hope you're doing so well. Today's a Friday and we have a lot to get through because I actually have a pop-up tomorrow. I am going to walk you through my entire setup process. It really is dependent upon the event. These events that I've been doing recently are little pop-ups at boutiques and stores that already carry my products, and that has been an amazing formula for me this year because the customers that are there, they already are familiar with my product, or they may have seen it on the shelf and not known. And so there's that. I get to connect with the customers in these stores. And then the other benefit is I get to build relationships with the store owners. I think that is huge, especially in our industry. If you are doing any kind of wholesale, building that genuine relationship with your wholesale accounts it's going to mean a lifetime of success, and it really is important to the health of your business to have strong partnerships and be less transactional. So these pop-ups have so many benefits and I've really enjoyed them the last few months. I have a few more planned for the rest of the year, but I thought it would be fun to show you how I prepare for them, and I'm doing some different things this go around than I have done in the past with freebies, giveaways, things like that, just things to hype up the event. I think people are getting really bored with the typical events, at least in my area and from my experience as a maker. So I'm trying to be a little bit more creative and connect with customers as best I can. I am so excited to spend the day with you guys as always, and I'm really excited to share more details on how I sort of market myself and build up these events that I do in my local area. So let's get to it.
Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright.
Packed up pretty much everything, but I wanted to talk a little bit about how I plan the amount of products to take. And a lot of it is based on experience and just previous events that I've done. But I have found that the lower priced items sell much faster. So for instance, I have 2 different sizes of my whipped soaps and sugar scrubs. One is priced at $22 for the large, and these smalls are $8. I tend to sell 2 to 1 when it comes to the minis versus the larges. So I've packed 3 larges and 6 smalls for the most part. And kind of the same deal with the body butters, except I did it on a little bit of a smaller scale. I did about 1 or 2, depending upon my inventory, of the larges, and then anywhere between 4 to 6 of the smalls. Those are $10 for the minis and then $24 for the large, so kind of similar. My bath bombs have been terrible, like I've been telling you guys, so I'm bringing some, but not a lot. I just brought them more for aesthetics because the boxes are really pretty and they do draw people in. And then, what am I missing? Oh, I should probably bring some bar soaps. That would be good, Caitlin. Bring some bar soaps. And the lip balms I packed up. I'm just gonna bring a few of those. Those are just good little quick grabs for people. So I'm gonna wrap some bars, but what I just packed and showed you guys was some roll-on perfumes. And I have found that one of the best ways to draw people into these events and actually get them out is giving something away. And there are definitely mixed feelings about this because some people think you're giving away all of your profit. Why would you just give something away for free? And then there are other people, kind of like a la Estee Lauder, who, if you haven't read up on Estee Lauder and her history, I actually just read the book by Leonard Lauder, and it is beyond fascinating. If you're at all interested in beauty and how beauty brands kind of started back in the 40s and 50s, it was a read. I read it in one day, and I am not much of a reader. But their whole philosophy, and Estee's whole philosophy, was to give something away. And they were the ones that started the free gift with purchase. And she wasn't talking about like a stupid little packet sachet with one free use sample. She, I'm sure you guys know, gives away very close to full-size products sometimes. And so that book kind of inspired me to give some stuff away and get people out and hope that I get my return on my investment by them coming and spending money. So the roll-on perfumes are great because the cost is somewhat minimal, especially compared to some of my other products. And it's new. I don't sell it on my website, so it's very exclusive to these markets, which is great. And then the other piece of the sort of tempting freebie giveaway thing, I started doing 10 free swag bags, goodie bags, whatever you want to call them, for the first 10 customers. And that went over really, really well. I'm gonna go ahead and make those now, and I'll show you guys. I make them all the same. So I don't want to give away things that are necessarily not the best sellers, but if I do have something in overstocked, I will add that. So for instance, let's go check out my inventory and see maybe what we can make. It's different every time too, so it's kind of fun. You never know what you're gonna get. So I'll probably do a bath bomb. I'm thinking, just based on visual, we'll do a pink sea salt maybe, or, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, you know what? Since this is one of my best sellers and I just restocked it, you know what I'm gonna do? Because those will sell on their own super fast, especially with wholesale. And the most of the other ones are my core line. I'm gonna look at these. Actually, I'm gonna do the Soleil. This is a custom scent that I worked on, and it's been doing well, but I think people just don't know what it is because it's new. So I think we'll do a Soleil bath bomb, and I try the value of my boxes, or giveaway bags, I try to be somewhere between $20 and $25. So we have $6 there. I think we'll do a soaking salt. I don't know, it's summer. I don't see why we couldn't do a salted. That'll be really pretty together. Okay, so 6 and 6, so that's 12. So we're halfway there. And then, who do we have? Oh, these. Let's do a crisp hair. That looks pretty with the box too. I kind of try and make them all look like it goes together, as you can see. So that's 20. And then let's do a lip balm. So I have probably about 1,500 lip balms to choose from. And we'll stay with our summer theme. I could do pineapple, strawberry, watermelon, lemon sugar, boozy brunch. Boozy brunch is my #1, so I probably won't do that. Let's do watermelon, because everyone loves watermelon. And every time someone smells my watermelon in person, they get like transported back to their childhood, so that's fun. So we've got crisp hair, Soleil, salted, and watermelon. I get all of my bags from Nashville Wraps. I think that they have really nice quality. These are super sturdy. I know you can get the craft bags. These I love because they're sturdy, and I was doing a lot of markets where people would be walking around for the whole day, and I have some kind of heavy products, so I would feel really, really bad if the handles broke. Also not really what I want my brand to stand for. I want quality to be #1. So these, I think, I'll leave them down below. I think they're called the Jewel, but they're, yeah, Jewel gift bags. They're like 6.5 by 3.5 by 6.5. So these are perfect for this little gift bag thing. So we're gonna assemble those. And then I actually have a few orders that I need to ship. I'm gonna get them out. I was supposed to get more jojoba oil. I'm completely out to make more of my roll-on perfumes. Ideally, I would bring I have 6 scents that I have them in. Ideally, I'd bring like 3. I'm down to 2. But you know what? I think we're just gonna have to roll with it. And I just got that. Roll with it for the roll-on perfumes. Okay, I'm losing it. Let's get our gift bags together.
Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
I have a few more things to do at home to sort of finish prep. I brought everything in because it's really hot outside, so I don't want my products in the car for obvious reasons, but I think I need another bin. I don't think I told you, I am bringing a little bit of extra inventory because the store actually reached out to me and said they're low on their Fiorella inventory, so whatever I don't sell, they will probably just put in the store, which is awesome, but I also want to make sure that there's enough for them to choose from. So I brought a little bit more inventory than planned, but I also was just about to pack this little guy, and it is my iPad stand. It is super handy. iPads can get really heavy, especially if you're like holding it around for the day, and it just feels a little bit more polished and professional. It's super affordable. It's on Amazon. I'll leave it linked down below. And so I've got that. My iPad is charging so that I have a full charge for tomorrow. The event tomorrow is only 3 hours, so that's not bad at all. I shouldn't have to bring an extra battery pack or anything. I also need to update my price list. So I love to put my price list in frames. It's just a really nice, elegant way to display your price list. I know there's some really cool things I've seen, like acrylic, customized ones, things like that, but these are my old prices from 2 years ago maybe, and I just need to redo this. I'll probably change some of the graphics. I think I have something on Canva and print it out, so that's something I have to do. And then I also have to iron my tablecloth. I did buy tablecloths that are fairly wrinkle free, and I'll leave everything down below that I use. I have also gone through in another video all of the supplies that I buy for like a big market, so I'll leave that video linked too in case you are curious about sort of a larger scale event. But anyway, back to the ironing. So I didn't iron my tablecloth last time, thinking that it looked fine when it was sort of folded up, and then I put it out. I'll leave a picture here, and it was not cute, and it was very, very visible, so I was disappointed in myself and my performance with that. So we are going to iron our tablecloth right now. everything that I need for a pop-up like this. And let me tell you, just having that list is super helpful. You can add to it and obviously change things around as you go and do more events, but having a list set has really helped me stay organized and make sure I bring everything. It is very easy to forget something when you are trying to pack your bins for a pop-up. Bring your card reader, bring your cash box, all of that. The event tomorrow it's a 2-hour drive from me, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go and do the full thing, full circle, but it's not until 2 o'clock, thank goodness, because if it was like a 9 a.m. thing, that would be a little rough for me. Even though I'm a morning person, it's just, I never like to get up, and there's always kind of like an anxiety and nervousness about it because I've never actually been to this place before, and driving and all that. So yeah, I'm glad that it's not super early in the morning, but I guess they have a DJ coming too, which is really awesome. Drive to the boutique was so beautiful. I just had so much fun driving on these backcountry roads. I couldn't even believe I was still in Massachusetts. I never left the state, yet I felt so far away. I forgot to mention to you guys, this little wagon was probably the best investment I've ever made for these pop-ups. It drives so smoothly and holds so much, so I highly recommend it. I'll leave it down below for you. I got myself all set up and I had so much fun, like I knew I would, and I got to meet so many customers and just hang out with the owners of the store, and it truly was a beautiful day.